my friend, have you ever found yourself in this situation? You are sitting across from an incredibly attractive woman. The conversation is flowing. Everything feels fun and natural. But deep inside, your mind is a mess of questions. Is she smiling because she genuinely likes you? Or is she just being polite and friendly? Should you make a move? Or are you about to get shut down for completely misreading the situation? Welcome back. I am here to help you decode the most subtle signals women send. The truth is, women communicate everything without saying a single word. The way they unconsciously touch their own bodies works like emotional fingerprints, silent confessions of attraction and desire. Research shows that we, as men, miss up to 72% of flirting signals because they are so subtle. But after this video, you will be part of the top 28% of men who can recognize exactly when the green light is on. Today, we are going to break down 5 key areas. If she touches these while she is around you, it is a strong sign her heart is racing because of you. Get ready, because we are diving deep into behavioral psychology right now. First area, the neck and collarbone, the gateway of trust. Listen carefully, because this one is extremely important and often overlooked. The neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. In psychology, exposing or touching the neck is a biological signal of trust and lowered defenses. Here is what is happening. When a woman feels attracted, her nervous system becomes stimulated. Her breathing increases, oxygen flow rises, and the neck and collarbone area becomes more sensitive. When she gently touches her neck or traces her collarbone, it is not just a random habit. It is her body trying to self-soothe under the emotional impact of your presence. Picture this. You are telling a story about an adventurous road trip while sitting in a quiet coffee shop. She tilts her head slightly, looks straight into your eyes, and unconsciously runs her fingers along her necklace or lightly touches her collarbone. That is not discomfort. That is a silent message. I feel safe and attracted when I am with you. Watch for these signs, lightly stroking the neck or collarbone, adjusting her collar even when it is perfectly fine, tilting her head while maintaining eye contact. If you see this combination, you already have one foot inside the door of her heart. Second area, the lips, a signal of intense desire. If the neck represents trust, the lips reveal emotional intensity. Have you ever felt that moment when a woman gently bites her lip while looking at you? That is not random. It is a powerful biological response. The lips are one of the most sensitive areas of the face. When a woman feels excitement or physical attraction, her breathing increases and her lips naturally dry out. Her instinct is to moisten them or touch them to release that tension. This becomes a subconscious form of flirting that pulls attention toward intimacy. Imagine you are at a lively party, talking about a favorite movie. Suddenly she pauses, slowly takes out her lip balm and applies it while maintaining eye contact with you. That is not just self-care, that is a subconscious invitation. Pay attention to my lips. Look for these signals, gently biting the lower lip, touching her lips with her fingers, licking her lips frequently, or applying lip balm slowly and deliberately in front of you. One important detail, notice if she does this only with you. If it happens mainly when she's interacting with you, then you are the focus of her attention. Third area, the hair, the art of preening. In behavioral psychology, there is a term called preening. Think of her hair as a crown, and the way she interacts with it reveals a lot. When a woman is around someone she likes, she often touches her hair to release nervous energy. At the same time, these movements draw attention to her face, her eyes, and her neck. It is both a self-soothing mechanism and a subtle way of increasing attraction. Picture this. You are in a group setting. Her hair already looks perfect, yet she keeps tucking a strand behind her ear, then letting it fall, then doing it again while you are speaking. She is trying to present her best version to you while signaling that your presence is affecting her. Watch for these signs, twirling her hair around her fingers, flipping her hair to one side to expose her neck, repeatedly tucking her hair behind her ear without any real need. If you have seen this before, you already know how powerful it is. Fourth area, the phone, the modern-day safety object. This is a fascinating modern signal that older psychology books rarely mention. In today's world, the phone can act as an emotional shield. If a woman is holding her phone but not actually using it, she is not texting, not scrolling, not focused on the screen, then the phone becomes a safety object. She is using it to appear calm while her emotions are actually heightened because of you. Imagine you sit down next to her. She immediately picks up her phone, taps the screen, flips it in her hand, but keeps glancing at you and smiling. She is not ignoring you. She is highly aware of you and trying to manage her excitement. Look for these patterns, touching or rotating the phone without opening anything, holding it like a shield when she feels shy, looking down at it while smiling when that smile is really meant for you. But do not confuse this with disinterest. If she is fully absorbed in her phone and never looks at you, that is your cue to step back. Fifth area, the feet, where the truth always shows. We tend to focus on the face, but the face is also the easiest place to fake emotions. If you want the truth, look at her feet. The feet are the farthest from conscious control. When someone feels comfortable and attracted, their feet naturally point toward the person of interest, like an emotional compass. Picture this. You are sitting together at a bar. Her upper body might be turned slightly away as she talks to someone else, but her feet are pointed directly at you. Maybe she is lightly bouncing her foot or tapping her heel rhythmically. That is her subconscious revealing her true focus. Watch for these signals: feet pointing directly at you, crossing her legs with her knees angled toward you, light, rhythmic foot movement that signals excitement. Now pause for a moment. You might think you understand all the signs, but here's the twist that changes everything. Scientists at Leiden University discovered that smiles, eye contact, and even touches can be faked by socially skilled women. But there is one thing that cannot be faked: physiological synchrony. When two people are truly attracted to each other, their heart rates and even skin responses begin to sync. Have you ever noticed that when you are near her, your breathing starts matching hers? Or when she picks up her drink, a few seconds later you do the same? That is not coincidence. That is a biological dance. If she starts mirroring your movements, how you place your hand, how you lean, how you sit, that is when attraction is at its highest level. No script can fake that. So here are the 5 key signals again. The neck shows trust and lowered defenses. The lips signal desire and attraction. The hair reflects preening and attention-seeking. The phone reveals emotional tension and excitement. The feet act as the most honest compass of interest. Here is the most important advice you will ever get. Never rely on a single signal. Use the cluster rule. Only be confident when you see at least 3 signals happening together. One hair flip could mean nothing, but a hair flip combined with lip biting and feet pointing at you, that is a clear confirmation. Attraction is not loud. It is a quiet whisper expressed through subtle movements. Your job is not to overanalyze. It is to observe, feel, and confidently move forward when the door is open. If you found this psychological insight valuable, do not forget to like and subscribe so you do not miss the deeper secrets of attraction coming next. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever noticed her showing a cluster of these signals? Share your story in the comments, and I will personally help you decode it. And make sure to turn on notifications, because in the next video, I will reveal 3 psychological tests that will make her crave you. I will see you in the next video, my friend.